Yeah, the intel brief we got about 30 days before we left said that you're going to the safest place in Iraq.
Sadr City was increasingly controlled by Muqtada al-Sadr, an influential religious activist and vocal opponent of foreign occupation in Iraq. On March 28th, U.S. coalition forces ordered the closure of al-Sadr's newspaper, which escalated the tensions that would lead to violence.
When the ambush started, we were actually headed back in. We'd been out escorting the sewage trucks throughout the day. And as we moved down that road, a couple rounds fired, and we stopped to look from where it was, and that's when it just kept ramping up, and there was more and more and more. Within a few minutes, we knew exactly what was going on. We were involved in a close ambush.
A pile of bloody boots. This is what remained after a battle that would take 8 American soldiers' lives and leave dozens wounded.
Almost undescribable.
Probably the loudest thing I've ever heard.
Fire came from the right-hand side of the street and the left, and from the front and the rear.
April 4th, 2004, one of the first ferocious battles with insurgents during what was supposed to be a reconstruction mission for the 1st Cavalry Division. 18 soldiers and their interpreter pinned down in an alley in the slum of Sadr City in Baghdad. The rest of the battalion racing to rescue them, unprotected, exposed, facing masses of armed militiamen.
And we see the Charlie Company truck, just like the one we're riding in, rode down the road to us, 4 flat tires, engine on fire. We're wounded.
It was shocking at first to see these.
In the wake of that tidal wave, those dozens wounded, 8 dead.
At almost exactly the same time the shooting began.
We've been reporting on this story since 2004. Only a few images of the battle existed then, but the soldiers' memories have echoed for us through the years.
When you go to a veterans ceremony and you see the old veterans get together and hug and cry, and you never really understood it. I understand it now.
And we understand that feeling today.